You are.
Just saying that God made a mistake with me.
So, by the way, here's an update. We talked a little bit about, that Tim Dillon, the too lazy to try guy. So here's
by the way, thanks a lot, Too Lazy to Try, because now that fucking image, I already knew what you were talking about.
Yes.
It's burned into my brain now. I don't even associate that with fucking Jason Alexander anymore. It's just, it's Too Lazy to Try.
By the way, if I ever see what he really looks like, it's going to be disappointing, because in my head, this is what he looks like.
I've heard. He's probably a fucking Chad, Giga Chad.
Yeah, he probably is. Could beat up Brendan Schaub.
Going down with my channel and Tim Dillon.
Watch this.
And I wanted to wait a few days to make this video.
You know what it is? I just figured it out. Too Lazy to Try is just secretly Travis Brown.
Because I wanted to see if him or anybody from his team would respond to this, but nobody has so far, so here we go. And I'm not going to use any footage or audio from Tim's podcast, so there's no way he could take down this video. So I'm sure most people have heard by now. The other day, Tim Dillon did a copyright takedown on one of my videos, and he gave my channel a strike, which is pretty surprising considering Tim is very pro-free speech, anti-censorship. He goes on Joe Rogan, he does the whole circle jerk talking about how bad censorship is and how big tech companies are out of control with deplatforming people.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. Can you pause?
Sure.
I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you. Too Lazy to Try. I'm going to let you know a little secret. Every human being is free speech until they get pissed off enough.
Yeah,
every single one of
them. And people are getting too soft and too sensitive nowadays. But now it's starting to look like he's just a grifter and a massive hypocrite that only cares.
Always astronaut meme, bro. Always was.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, wow, you're just realizing now that
always was, bro. Always was.
Because he gets a little criticism from the internet, and he does copyright takedowns, and he gives out strikes.
That's what bothers me, bro.
He's a stand-up comedian. He's a stand-up comedian. Yes, that's what they all are.
That's
what
that
Red
all
Bar
the
has been
time.
doing for fucking years, is showing what frail pussies they are and how they fucking melt down at the first moment somebody pushes back, even slightly.
Yeah. And immediately
That's what
panicked.
They all are.
Immediately panicked. And by the way, Tim Dillon's
everyone except Louis J. Gomez. I will say that Louis J. Gomez is the only one that calls Carl from one of these podcasts and threatens physical harm on him if he doesn't bash his podcast.
This is Brendan Schaub level stuff, and I've never even had to deal with this from Brendan. And I go a lot harder on him and H3. I make H3 look like a complete idiot in my videos. I talk about him all the time. He's never done anything even close to this, which is hilarious because Tim was just on H3's.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Too Lazy to Try, not to you, but I mean, I would argue that JJ Stoner has a big valid claim against H3, if we're being fair.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. JJ got a strike because of him. He does this shit all the time.
Podcast like a month ago, and he was talking about how
because of Midget Wednesdays, which is festive.
Which is funny, by the way, and
festive.
And JJ even said, "Midgets watch my show, man. They think it's funny." And it's like, yeah, I know. Anybody with a sense of humor would get it.
Not deserve to get banned, and how censorship is just the worst thing ever, and you should never try to censor anybody. But now
that's a really good point, especially after he went on H3. We actually played it, and Tim Dillon was talking about Andrew Tate, remember, saying how fucked up it was, and he should be allowed to say what he wants.
But now I criticize him a little bit, and he has my video taken down, and now my channel is a strike. And if I get 2 more, I'm deplatformed, I'm kicked off YouTube for good, and all my videos are gone.
Which I don't need that, because I'll be honest, Too Lazy to Try, you have given us so much content and we appreciate it. So listen, I'll tell you what, man, we have a format on how you fight copyright strikes. I'll just send you the copy paste, okay?
Move to Rumble.
Or move to Rumble. There it is. Move to Rumble.
Well, that doesn't help with copyright, but
if you move to Rumble, we will help.
So Tim's hardcore
we
fans.
We have this new exclusive program. It's called Moving to Rumble.
Wait, tell me more.
All right, step 1, you move to Rumble.
That's it.
Step 2, you stream and you make your videos, and they pretty much leave you alone as long as you're not fucking
being
retarded.
You
know what we need to do right now is kill some Jews. As long as you're not doing that shit, they're
fine.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Yeah, just have fun.
If you want to just call people gay, fat, and stupid on the internet, we'll allow it. We're perfect.
Are just grasping at straws.
Tim Dillon also is all 3 of those things.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? If you overact, people won't realize that you're insecure and you don't fit in? Yeah, I know, Tim.
Dude, the Ghislaine Maxwell shirt was pretty funny, dude.
Yeah, it was really funny when Sam Hyde when Sam Hyde did it.
It's like, hey, I'm going to wear this shirt so that somebody will notice me in a room with Alex Jones and Joe Rogan.
That's a real... Oh, my God, he was peacocking. You're right, Mersh.
Well,
he was fucking peacocking.
They're not going to pay any attention to me in the room today, so no. I'll wear this cool shirt, and everybody will be like, "Oh, dude, free Ghislaine Maxwell, that's crazy. She was a sex trafficker, dude. That's so edgy."
You know, the problem is, the other issue is what you know why they go after people like Too Lazy to Try on all these channels, because they, unlike us, you know, we our names are out there, so it doesn't matter. But when you do a copyright, like, you know, appeal, you have to put your name and your address. Like, that's part of the appeal process.
Of course,
and they know that a lot of these people don't want to dox themselves, you know, to do it. So then they just eat the strike.
Trying to think of any excuse.
Yeah, that's one of the things that's really liberating about being self-doxxed.
Yeah.
Like, what's your doxed? I'm like, oh no, motherfucker. Here's my name and address. I'm filing a claim. You want to fucking play games with me, man? Like, if you're gonna just steal my content, here's my name, here's my address, my phone number. And you know what? Everybody that, like, especially the clip channels that just like steal shit and then like change the titles and stuff,
right,
like the channels that just don't like you. They add no commentary. They do nothing. So I did a soft takedown one day, like the 7 days, like take it down or counterfile. And I was like, go ahead, counterfile. Go ahead, counterfile. Mr. hides behind fucking stupid nicknames. They never want to do that.
And by the way, by the way, but again, that was them literally not. That was them just taking clips and adding nothing and basically putting up episodes. What Too Lazy to Try is doing is providing transformative content. He always pauses. He talks over it.
Oh yeah, well that's why I made the distinction, because I was saying when I did it, it was people that were like uploading 40-minute segments.
Oh yeah, look, I'll be honest. Like, if somebody uploaded, how many
times have I filed a claim against a channel that's just shit? If I had to fucking file claims on channels that shit on me, I wouldn't have time to do shows anymore.
Yeah.
So it's like, you can shit on me, but just add something. Put some tunes behind it. Talk some shit, and I'll leave you alone.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like, if I don't want anybody just taking an entire episode of the show and just fucking putting it out there for free. That's bullshit.
And to justify him taking down my video, like, his top mod on his subreddit is just straight up lying about my video and claiming I didn't add any.
Yeah, but everyone on Reddit's retarded, so don't even worry about that, bud.
Commentary to it, and it's not transformative at all. Which
I've never seen a group of people think they know everything and be the stupidest people on the internet. That's what Reddit is, right? Like, in general, like, everyone's a fucking expert, but they always give this terrible advice, you know? Look, here's I'll give you a great example. Watch.
Is bullshit, because I'm sure most of you watched the video. It had commentary in it.
Yes,
and if you look at any of my other videos, I think there's about 200 now. I think just 2 of them I don't have any commentary because they're just like curb meme videos. But every other one, just click on it, you'll hear commentary. And this is so ironic too, because the audio that I used in my video from Tim Dillon's podcast is still all over YouTube and without commentary, and even longer. I think maybe I used like a minute. This is an 8-minute.
Yeah, but wow,
that's even more egregious, because now you can't even hide behind the, like, I'm trying to protect my, intellectual property. Now it's just like, now you're being petty.
You're being absolutely shitty, and
honestly, Tim Dillon is a petty guy. It's like he's a shit guy.
Yeah, no, he's not a good guy.
Clip with no commentary at all. So it sounds like if I uploaded it without commentary, it would still be up and it wouldn't have been taken down. So these people are so confused. They're just doing whatever they can to try to make Tim Dillon look good, but it doesn't seem like it's working. Also, the YouTube channel Joke World, he has the same clips I used in my video.
Yeah, I brought that up the other day.
And his video is still up. His channel is 7 times bigger than mine. His video had more views. He used the same clips and it's still up. Tim Dillon had no problem with that. So it's very clear this is not about me using his content. And the clips we used were from...
Yes, because Joke World wasn't making fun of him as much as you were. That's all it is. Pussy. This is pussy behavior. This is pussy behavior.
Insecure pussy.
Ben Pixels did it to us, but, well, more specifically Brendan Schaub. But Ben Pixels did it to us when we were playing stuff. Happens all the fucking time. Stuttering John did it to us.
How'd that work?
Feld Entertainment did it to us. How'd that work? Too Lazy, you could fight this and you could win this. You could easily fight this and you could easily win this and rub it in his stupid face, and you should.
From a Patreon episode.
Yeah, I mean, literally the only caveat is that you have to file the counter appeal, file it properly.
That's it.
But you have to put your name and address on there. But I mean, fuck, if this guy fucking doxes you, then you got yourself a hell of a.
Then he's fucked.
Fucking shit.
Yeah, exactly.
That's still fair use. People are acting like if it's behind a paywall, then you can't talk about it, but that's not true at all. People react to paywall content all the time.
Correct.
Like movies, TV shows, stand-up specials.
I mean, it's literally a perk of being on our locals and Patreon, and so yeah, I hope that doesn't stop.
On like Showtime or HBO.
Please, God, don't.
Or or just Patreon content. I mean, I'm not uploading the whole thing. I uploaded like a minute and a half in the middle of a video where I'm talking about it. People are acting like I just took his whole episode and uploaded it to YouTube, which I think if I did, it'd probably still be up. That's the crazy part about it. Like Twitch streamers, they'll react to full movie.
And this is all because he didn't want to know the Ben Avery thing and all the fighting that they had. And honestly, I don't really care about that stuff. But now I want to know, what is it? Like, what was the big deal about this? What are you hiding here, bud?
And the movie company that produced the movie doesn't even do anything about it most of the time. They're not even petty enough to try to do anything to take down their video or strike. If Tim like really had a problem with me reacting to his Patreon content, and that was a big problem for him, which it isn't because it's obviously still all over YouTube, but if it was, he could have easily just claimed the audio from my video, and then my video would have been taken down, but I wouldn't.
Or it would have been muted. He's 100% right. That's another, you know what? I gave all the other options, but I also forgot about that option. You could just claim the audio because it was a podcast, right? And then it would get muted. He wouldn't get a strike. He wouldn't get a strike.
Yeah, no. Again, this was absolute. I'll fucking show this guy.
Exactly.
I'll show this little piece of shit. You want to fucking play games with me? That's what this was.
You know what's going to happen? Because
now you won't make money on your little fucking channel. I'm sure that's what he's thinking. Now you're not going to make money on your little fucking channel, you fucking nobody, you zero. Yeah, that's right. I'm Tim Dillon. I moved to Austin for 2 months and then fucking got stuck there because I didn't want to be there anymore.
Yeah, because I don't know. It's not a vibrant gay scene like L.A. I am.
Yeah, because it turns out I like L.A. more because I'm obsessed with Hollywood pedophilia, and I come off sometimes like a guy who, protests a little bit too much.
He doth protest too much.
Yeah, he does. So I'm serious. Like, all right, yeah, but you want to live in Los Angeles and be a part of Hollywood too, but you're obsessed with the pedophilia angle. Okay, it seems weird.
I get it. And
it's like if you joined a cartel, and you like, I just really like killing people, so I don't even care about the money and the cocaine.
But I think it's just hilarious to me because it's like these people are such. You said it at the beginning. They're all like that, but these people are fucking. What a phony! You're fucking phony, just like the fucking rest of them. And what bothers me is that you never have the balls to go after bigger. I dare you. Fucking, I'll clip it. Come after. We'll fight you.
That's
though.
right. I fucking dare you to go after Carl from Who Are These
I
Podcasts.
dare you, that piece of shit.
Dare you. In fact, Tim, he's been saying, I think Tim Dillon's not even really gay.
He said
that. Talking cash money shit.
He told me that.
I dare you to go after him.
Yeah.
So
Carl
I'm
said,
going to play every Tim Dillon paywall episode without commentary every day, live stream it from my channel. I'd go after Carl. Go ahead, tough guy.
He said, I dare you. What are you going to do? I don't know, man. I wouldn't. Hey, Mersh, me personally, I wouldn't take that.
No, man, I wouldn't take no shit.
No, not from me, not from that shit. No way.
WATP. Yeah. Carl WATP on Twitter. I'd go ahead, sue him. There's no skin off my nose.
I love just starting more shit for poor Carl all the time.
I know. I like Carl.
Carl rules.
And it would have let me remove the audio, which
he's got enough problems with fucking Stutter and John and all his fake lawsuits.
Yeah, fucking like serious one that was already dropped. It's so funny, bro.
I'm
going after him for making fun of me. That's a law. That's a law. You literally made your career getting made fun of for a stutter. Now we're not allowed to make fun of you?
Yeah, he's a nice guy. No, he's helping cancer victims, Mersh, you idiot. Stuttering John, angel investor. Stuttering John, angel investor.
Beloved chat.
Left the video up. It wasn't that important to the video. I did that a few times with Brendan Schaub, but Brendan Schaub hasn't even stooped this low with my channel. It's crazy. Tim went for the jugular here, and he gives.
Yeah, to be fair, Ben Pixels never gave us a strike. Ben Pixels just blocked the video.
Me a strike.
And also, to be fair, I think Brendan didn't do it to you because he's learning his lesson.
Yeah.
And he's already stepped in enough shit piles. Yeah. I feel like Brendan would have done this to you a year ago if he didn't step into that whole suing a YouTuber thing and all that other crap. He kind of fucked himself.
Yeah, bro. Hey, talk about public opinion, bro.
Get 2 more, my channel's gone, and I'm just off of YouTube. So I saw somebody actually posted the community post that I made on here to Tim Dillon sub, and whoever did that, I really appreciate it. I'm glad some people understand what's going on here. And actually, for the most part, I think most of these comments supported me, so that's really good to see. But of course, that moderator that I was talking about earlier.
You know what's so funny? His original video with the Tim Dillon one had a couple thousand views, right? This video now, because it's the Streisand effect, and Tim Dillon should know that. This video, 31,000 views. See, you see what happens when you do this?
We'll make sure it gets more too.
Oh no, this is gonna get a lot of views because this is what happens. You fucking moron. Now, the argument could be made.
This is the problem with fucking Tim Dillon. He's not even a real gay guy. He's not working clubs. Who cares? Who cares about Tim Dillon?